Alright, Tail, welcome back to the Knightsmare, my ship. I'm your host, the Lore Knight, galactic storyteller, artist, and seeker of the lore. How's it going? Sorry I'm a little rusty. Look, I missed a week of streaming, but we're back now, ready to get to work. There's new stuff that just came out. We got the Maul Shadow Lord. Of course, we got the new Maul Shadow Lord trailer, just came out. It's looking good, and guess what? I haven't watched it yet. Piggy12, hail, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Have you watched the new Maul Shadow Lord trailer yet? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, so we're gonna take a look. What? How is it like being streaming? It's great. I love streaming. I'll tell you. It was about time I started back, So anyway, let's watch this trailer. We'll get it going right off the bat. Give us something to talk about here, because it's been crazy, man. And then we're gonna do some painting, because I gotta get painting, man. I gotta get oil painting. I missed a week. That's what we do here. Let me bring it up here. How's everyone doing out there? Let me see. Okay, let's bring it up. There it is, monitor. All right, ready for this? All right, let's watch this.
Several criminal organizations. Proficient.
Let me start it over because I can't hear it.
Our target is a syndicate leader. He is associated with several criminal organizations. Proficient with a laser sword.
The Empire tried to kill me. Their betrayal demands consequence. And that consequence requires a weapon. Together, we can destroy the Empire.
He wants to fight as allies.
The Empire may be our common enemy, but Maul will never be our ally.
We need to find him, whatever it takes.
This is escalating out of our hands. The Empire will want answers.
The Empire will lock this planet down.
Jedi, where is Maul? I'm right here. Let us have our revenge.
We're not gonna take out the whole Empire.
Bro, that's pretty cool, man. What the heck? I was not expecting it to look like that. I mean, it's not a game. It's Maul Shadow Lord, the new show coming out. The new Star Wars show coming out April 6th. I think the first episode drops. Man, there was a lot. There's just way too much. I'm gonna have to do like a breakdown video on that. But dude, that looks insane. Holy shit! They had I really like the Duel of the Fates in there too at the end. I was like da 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 da. I know it's probably old news by now, but I'm just now seeing this for the first time. It's like insane, dude. It looks really cool, man. It's like a horror movie. It's like, have you ever seen like a trailer like that for a horror movie? That looks sick. And I just did a video too on the first issue here. I don't know if you saw this, but that's out. So if you're into the comic books, you'll definitely are gonna want to read this. But I'm thinking that this story is gonna go side by side, parallel kind of to the to the show, because there's 3 issues of this that are going to be releasing after after the first season ends. Hopefully it's just the first season, it's not 2, but yeah, that's the prequel. So we did learn a little bit about Captain Lawson there. I guess that was the guy talking in the trailer. Detective, kind of crime noir cop guy, you know, and his buddy Two Boots, and they go on kind of it kind of begins the mystery of what we're gonna be seeing there. Yeah, you like that? It's pretty cool, right? It's pretty neat. But this trailer is man, there wasn't this much action in the actual comic itself. But it looks intense, man. I don't know if there's there's Devon or Devon. I always get her name mixed up. Devon, and yeah, it looks like they are already working together here in the trailer. You can see this guy. Who's this guy? I want to know who this is. Anybody know in the chat? This is like of course it's a brother from, you know, Dathomir, but he's like,
escalating.
that was awesome. Yeah, Rook Cast there, causing trouble.
The Empire will lock this planet down.
It's like, dude, that's straight up that meme from Undertaker meme right there, where he's like, yeah.
Jedi, where is Maul? I'm right here.
Why is he looking for Maul instead of the Jedi? You would think that he'd be looking for, you know, the Jedi. But dude, this shows this is gonna go down as one of the best shows that they've made, I think. I mean, look at it. It's freaking gorgeous. Andor was good, but like,
Let us have
I don't
our
know, man.
revenge.
This might top Andor. What do you think? Do you think it's gonna top Andor? I mean, obviously, it's animated, but if this was live action,
We're not gonna take out.
yeah, it's gonna be like a cop show, cat and mouse cop show. There she is again with her blue lightsaber. He freaking he chops an entire ATST with one swing of his lightsaber. That's insane. He's OP in this show a little bit, I think. What do you think of that, though, man? That looks insane. Holy crap! I'm gonna have to break it down. I gotta go through it frame by frame. We'll do that, you know. But yeah, wow, that was crazy, man. What did you think of that? Hold on, let me get this off. Because we got more stuff. We got more stuff to talk about today. Here's a really cool interview with Sam here. Sam Witwer. Have you seen this yet? I'm bringing up full screen. Here, let me show you what I'm looking at.
Show has a few of those, few point of view.
So he kind of gets into where Maul's mind is during this season
This
here.
guy has always had aspects of being the puppet master. There's a 15-year stretch of history where we don't know what he was up to. So we're starting to explore that. I've always felt that the character had potential for all kinds of things. And I remember when we were like working on Clone Wars and stuff like that, I would come up with certain ideas that I would throw out to Dave. I'd be like, what if this happens? Or little detailed things. What if that happens? And he would say on more than one occasion, yeah, well, it's a great idea, Sam, but this isn't Maul's show. You can't really take the time for that kind of detail when it's not Maul's perspective. And little did I know he was thinking.
That's kind of like how they told Mark Hamill, how J.J. Abrams told Mark Hamill, this isn't Luke's story anymore. It's not Luke's show anymore. He doesn't call the shots. But, I mean, show is called Maul Shadow Lord.
Long term, that this character had potential as a point of view character. And our show has a few of those, few point of view characters. But Maul's point of view, as you imagine, is twisted. He's still a nasty guy, but we get to ask certain fun questions. Like, now that the Empire is here, because this takes place a year after the Clone Wars, now that the Empire has arrived, what does he think of it? Is this what he expected? Is this what he signed up for? Now that the Jedi are gone, What does he think of them? Has his opinion changed? This is a world in which Obi-Wan Kenobi, according to Maul, is likely dead. There's nothing there. How does Maul train an apprentice? Not how do the Sith.
Yeah, so he's kind of hinting around that Darth Maul misses the Jedi and the order that the Jedi brought. Even I mean, they did cut him in half, so I don't know if they're gonna go that far in the show, but it's just interesting to see like where Maul's mindset is going into this show here, and it's coming in a matter of days, so it's good to go over
A
the
year
stuff.
after the Clone Wars, now that the Empire has arrived, what does he think of it? Is this what he expected? Is this what he's...
Yeah, he wasn't expected the Empire. You know, he thought that they were gonna have revenge, that it was gonna be absolute, that they were, you know, they're still. I think the Empire doesn't measure up to what Maul wanted. You know,
It's likely dead. There's nothing there. How does Maul train an apprentice? Not how do the Sith. How does Maul train an apprentice? So we get to ask some very interesting questions, and I have some answers, but I can't tell you.
yeah, we'll find out obviously, but Maul's an interesting character. I mean, he's always been in it. I mean, he was a assassin, like a tool of the Emperor, of course, at first, but now he's kind of more. I mean, here he did have the whole arc, you know, in the Clone Wars and all that, but now it's kind of like it's a different Maul here. But what's this? This is another trailer here for Maul Shadow Lord. Here's the 11th brother. That's the full look at the mask there. Kind of is like bird mask. Pretty nice. I do enjoy what is this? Why is he holding apples? What? Okay. It's kind of funny. Oh, this too. Here's I don't know if you saw this yet. Sigourney Weaver tells Kate Hudson to keep away from Grogu at the Oscars, which I don't watch the Oscars. I don't watch that stuff, but I thought this was interesting here.
Call. I peed myself.
Get away from him, you bitch.
Grogu's like, hey.
Wow, good character recall. I peed myself a little.
Get away from him, you bitch.
That was kind of funny, but yeah, he's sitting with Kate Hudson there. But Pedro Pascal here, yeah, he's looking like Pedro Pascal looks like. I can't explain that guy. I've said before in these streams that like Pedro is an interesting guy, man. He must be one of the greatest actors in the world, because he is definitely not like a manly action high tea star when he's, you know, just out in public. Whenever he's just Pedro. Like, look at that. That's the Mandalorian right there, man. But he's a good actor. It's gonna be cool. I thought that was kind of funny. What's this? Duel of the Fates. Oh, here's now kind of switching. I don't know if I want to switch yet. We have a couple things to look at here, but I don't. All right, let's switch it up real quick to this. Colin Trevorrow's lost Star Wars Duel of the Fates. So he made this movie called Duel of the Fates, and it was supposed to be a sequel movie, but then they kind of went with the sequels, you know. But he made a whole script up for it, and the script is out there to read. I believe the full script is out there to read, but he just did a recent interview. This was back on the 13th, and he kind of talks about it. So let's see what he says here.
Those ideas you're still kicking around? I know so much about Duel of the Fates, the episode 9 that never saw the light of day. Is there any world where that could be reworked and possibly like inserted into the canon? Are those ideas you're still kicking around, or is it in the past?
Well, it was. Look, I was making a third film in a trilogy, and that was a very specific job, and that was what I went to do. And so I doubt that, but you know, honestly, at this point, like, what could be in Star Wars is kind of part of the joy of being a Star Wars fan, and so I love that I'm a part of what could be or what could have been in Star Wars.
I know so.
Okay, so basically what he was saying without saying it was, well, I was writing a third movie for the first two movies, which weren't written cohesively, I guess. And he was just like, yeah, you know, it could be I had a specific job and it could have come out, but yeah, he doesn't seem too happy about his episode 9 coming out. And, you know, that's a whole nother thing there. So, Paula 1966. Hail Paula, welcome to the stream. Hello, I've created a fantastic fanfic. I can't put it in my live stream chat, but I can put it in the comments. I hope you'll read it and give me your honest opinion about it. Sure, yeah, I'll read it. Yeah, why not? Let's go over a new story here, Paula. Throw it in there. Throw it in the chat. I'll take a look at it. I will let you know. I'll give you my honest opinion on it. You know, I usually give honest opinions around here about everything, even Star Wars. So here's another thing here. A canceled Star Wars video game made by LucasArts is now playable 13 years later after being scrapped. Did you see this? I did a short on this a couple days ago. I'm pretty sure it's my last short. I showed a little bit of the gameplay. But let's look at this because it really is very interesting to see all these canceled Star Wars projects, all these canceled games, 1313, Battlefront 3, which I don't think Battlefront 3 was ever really in production. But we all want it. But this game here, if you like first-person shooters, Call of Duty, you know, Battlefield, any games like that, this is what that was going to be, but Star Wars, which is it's crazy. When Disney purchased Lucasfilm and acquired Star Wars, okay, so this came to an end whenever Disney bought Star Wars, obviously. Star Wars First Assault is currently up and running online. So it's up online, but I guess you have to join like a Discord to play it, which I'm not really a fan of Discord. Like, I don't want to join someone's Discord just to play a game. I don't know why that's a thing. Footage of the game. So it was leaked in 2015. So I guess they got a hold of it and like the fans made it to an actual game that's kind of playable. Now, 13 years later, the game has been revived. Check out the 76 minutes of gameplay below. Let's watch all 76 minutes, guys. This is going to be great. Now, we won't watch the whole thing, but I'm just going to show you a little bit of it. Paula says, thank you. It has been my character. I've created the fanfic. I'll send it as soon as the live stream ends. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, Paula. Send it on, man. Let's take a look at it. But here's the First Assault game. Let me know what you think about this, if you're a gamer, especially.
If you want to play, you can download in the description. It takes a few minutes to set up, and you can join me right now.
I guess you could, you can just download this.
Just go to join the Discord, and then it'll tell you. You just basically download everything.
You gotta join that Discord though, guys. I'm not gonna play it. Some sniper action there, you know. It's like I'm playing right now. Should we stream the game? I'll join the Discord just to stream it.
Oh, I missed. How did I miss that? God.
Wow.
I missed that.
So it looks like they actually did a pretty good job. Dude, you can tell he doesn't play Call of Duty. Oh, see, you get that.
Yo, heal me.
That's nice.
Watch your left!
Killing the squad
That
mates?
fucking vaporize.
That's kind of cool, like the being obliterated there. What's that called? I know it's not that. Oh well. Yeah, but I don't know. It looks like it would definitely need a lot more work to.
Yeah, we're doing it.
I kind of do want to. Now I kind of want to stream. I mean, this looks fun. It's not that much different than Battlefront, honestly. It's not too much different. Nice squad play. But yeah, I guess you can. I don't have a link to the Discord or whatever, but you could probably find it. Just type in Star Wars First Assault and that'll come up. So yeah, the fans, you know. The fans, let me take this down. I'd play it. I mean, obviously, I'd play it. So we got Tom. Okay, I don't know if this is news, but it's news in the world of entertainment, I guess. Tom Cruise shouts out, "We thank you, George," during George Lucas's acceptance speech for his Saturn Awards.
But I'm here because of you, and I thank you very much. And my wife said, make it short.
We thank you, George.
Tom Cruise is indeed a Star Wars fan. I don't know if you remember, but what was it, last month or 2 months ago? He went to the set of Star Wars Starfighter, and he jumped in a muddy pool and filmed himself a lightsaber duel. So there's going to be, his hand is going to be in one of the lightsaber duels in Star Wars Starfighter, so that's pretty cool. But a lot of people said, Tom Cruise, and why is he filming a fight scene? He's Tom Cruise. He's an act. Well, he had to train. He had to train for The Last Samurai, that movie, which he actually trained with like Japanese swordsmen. So I guess he knows what he's doing. You would have to know what you're doing to do that. Here's a little piece of art I just wanted to show you, make you aware of. This is a 1977 Hungarian poster. Check this out. Look at that. That's pretty cool, right? That's a Hungarian poster. They're just like, yes, I can't do a Hungarian accent. What does it sound like? Russian? No, probably not Russian. Yes, I will make what I want. I don't care. They're like, look, sir, this is Darth Vader. You have to paint him. And they're just like, no, I will make him look like vacuum cleaner. It's pretty cool, though. I really do like the imagination that went into this painting. There's like an alien with like a sword back there. At least he got this right. He did get the trench run right. R2's head's just... I mean, I'm not trying to make fun of this poster. It is really freaking cool, and I would totally buy this for the Knight's Mare here. What do you think, SQ? It's cool. Wow. It's an interesting poster. But I just wanted to show you that in case you never saw that one, the Hungarian poster. So now we got, you've seen Rada the Hutt, right? You've already seen this, Rada's new look. This is kind of old news by now, but here it is in case you haven't, in case you're not terminally online like I am sometimes. That's Rada. We did a cool video about that too. Some new Maul Shadow Lord figures, Black Series coming out, which I did get the one, but I guess Devin's in here, Rook Cast, and the 11th brother. How many brothers are there? Does anybody know? I'm on my mom's profile because my phone won't charge. It's basically broken. Oh no. Yeah, you gotta get a new phone charger, it looks like. Find one, or just tell her to buy a new phone for you. I think you're gonna need a new phone. It's coming up for Easter. So here's the 6-inch Black Series Darth Maul. That looks cool, dude. We're not getting too much information out of the figures either. I haven't gotten that much information. I mean, obviously he has one piece of his lightsaber from the Phantom Menace, and I don't know if he got this during the Clone Wars or what. I gotta rewatch all the Clone Wars. Rook Cast, this is just standard Rook Cast. It's her outfit from before, 11th brother. Obviously. Not that many accessories, man. She has a blaster and a lightsaber, which is cool. I really do enjoy when my Jedi have a blaster and a lightsaber. And one quick note, because I'm gonna make a video on this week, because it has to be made, man. Do you remember the Lucasfilm Museum of Narrative Art? And that is opening up very soon, I think in May. I'm pretty sure it's opening in May. So George Lucas, if you don't know, he started his own art museum because he had like 40,000 pieces of art just sitting in a garage somewhere. And he was like, you know what? I think we could probably start an art museum. I think we could probably hang this up and people would come watch, see it. So it's all about animation, illustration, comics, photography, basically art that tells a story. So it's narrative art. I'm an artist, so it's kind of coming out. Sorry, the art part is coming out right now. But yeah, so here's a new look at that, and they kind of put out like a short video of some stuff that you're gonna see, which I'm going. And if you're just a Star Wars fan and you're like, you know what, I'm just a Star Wars fan. What do I care about art for? Well, they're gonna be having the N1 Naboo starfighter, that like a full size freaking N1, just hanging up. They're gonna have Grievous's wheel bike. They're gonna have Luke's land speeder, which is gonna be really cool to see. I mean, for me personally, I want to see that. And some Star Wars art. They're gonna have some Ralph McQuarrie concept art. They're gonna have some sketches from just across the eras. But here's a video that they just put out, and also go look at the art too, because the art's gonna be cool. I see some stuff. I see a Frida in there. I see, what else? I can't think of his name right now. Somebody help me out. Come on, man. My brain is freaking fried from this week at work. I'll think of it in a minute. You can go through each one though, but yeah. There's of course C-3PO, Ralph McQuarrie. They're gonna have a lot of really cool. It looks like a lot of early American art too. So there's a Superman too. They got the comic artwork there. They got probably Qbert. They got I'm not sure who else. Who did this? Yeah, they have a lot of comic book art there too. If you're into the comics, a lot of like American, looks like heritage art. So that's going to be opening real soon. We got to make a trip there for sure. We are going to make it. Wait, what did it say? I didn't see. Oh my gosh, not the one. September 22nd. Okay, sorry. That's a little further away than I thought, but there it is, man. It's already built, dude. They got the spaceship built and docked. So I just wanted to make you aware of that, but it looks really cool, man. I mean, they're going to have a lot of great art there. They got some Charles Schultz art there, too. So there you go. Oh, this is new, too. I don't know if you saw this, too. George Lucas on Disney Star Wars. He just came out and talked about it, man. He must have just been like, you know what? I'm gonna put my 2 cents in. I haven't even watched this yet, so let's watch this together. Here's George on Disney Star Wars.
Much mine and my philosophy. I've kind of lost control of Star Wars, so it's going off in a different path than what I intended. But the first 6 are very much mine and my philosophy. I've kind of lost control.
Okay, so basically he just said what we all kind of like knew. Like, I lost control of Star Wars. We know that. Like, I lost control of Star Wars. The first 6 are mine and my vision. Okay, well, whatever,
Ended. But the first 6 are very much mine and my philosophy.
Well, yeah, they were the only ones that like he made, so I don't know. But there's hopefully it could turn around. Maybe they'll even bring him in. Maybe they'll be like, George, what do you think? Do you want to like put your 2 cents in here? I don't think, honestly, he's got his museum now. I don't think he gives a crap. He doesn't care anymore about. He does not care about Star Wars anymore. But that was interesting. I guess they just gonna put that. Why is the Game of Thrones suite? I've been rewatching Game of Thrones, so I'm super like into my stuff right now. I'm super into medieval stuff right now. Over 39 episodes of Star Wars Detours were completely finished but never released. Seth Green made this Star Wars show. Did you see this? Called Detours. I don't know if it would have been any. I don't know, man. I don't know if that would have been any good. Seth Green said, I think would have been edited, upgraded, but they'd have to do the work to make it possible to put on streaming. So I guess they put a bunch of like dirty, filthy jokes in there for Star Wars Detours, but it never happened. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe, I don't know about that show. I don't think that looked any good. Oh, here we go, guys. Are you an artist? Do you want to do a Return of the Jedi painting competition? Over 3,000 prizes to be won. It's kind of a cool little ad there. Why don't we do stuff like this anymore? How come there's nothing like this anymore? Like, you can't just get, like, a kid couldn't pull this out of, like, the back of a freaking cereal box anymore and just start winning. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like everything is just kind of, here's another vintage piece there. Here's Luke Skywalker. It looks nothing like Luke Skywalker. These characters are as mean as they look. They're new in the Palitoy Star Wars collection, along with my droid buddies back here, and me in my pilot suit. Everything was just, I don't know, man. Did you get the last issue of Star Wars Insider? It just came out. Or is it coming? No, I think it's out. So here's the very last issue of Star Wars Insider. If you haven't yet, pick it up because it might be worth something someday. I'm going to get it for sure. If I can if I can just land with my ship here. So here was the first. It started as Lucasfilm Fan Club. And then here's the last issue. They used the same exact picture, which was pretty cool, man. It's Anthony Daniels, dude. He was there all along. He's getting old too, man. I think he just tweeted something out that's kind of like, he was like looking back at his life, dude. It was kind of sad a little bit. I actually met him before. I got him to sign a C-3PO. I got Anthony Daniels to sign like one of those old plastic helmets for me, and I have it around here somewhere. I just need to find it, but it's all faded now because it was when I was a kid. He was cool though. But yeah, that's the last issue of Star Wars Insider, man. Did you ever get that magazine as a kid? Like I did. I used to read them all the time. I had a stack, man. Of course, it's all gone now during the move. But let's see if we have anything else before we move on here. No, that's the trailer for the Super Bowl. We're done with that. The new trailer looks great. Mandalorian trailer. I must have watched it I'm gonna have to watch that Maul Shadow Lord trailer again though, because that was insane. Nobody watched my freaking video on this guy. I mean, what the hell? Nope. They're just like, I don't care about Embo. Who gives a crap about Embo being in live action? I was excited about it, man. Oh well. I mean, he's a cool bounty hunter. He's probably gonna die in Mandalorian and Grogu. I think they're gonna kill him off for sure. But let's see. I'm just making sure we don't have anything else cool because I usually save this stuff in here. We already looked at Jabba. Yeah, that's it, man. Okay. Let's move on. Yeah. How's everyone doing out there? What's going on? Here we go. Let me get this on. One more thing here before we go. So, where was it? I'm just looking. Galactic Racer. No. Here we go. Let me get a swig of my Adam's Ale. Happy St. Patrick's Day, by the way, everybody. I already got a new phone. I just want to get all my stuff transferred from my old phone. Oh yeah. I think they could do that at Best Buy. No. Okay. Well, do you know what? I think I'm going to look. Wait, hold on. Check this out first. Look at that. It's all set up, ready to rock. It's a big painting. See how big it is? We're gonna be oil painting here later. I'm gonna fire back up the stream, but I have to go right now. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining me for talking about some Maul, man. That was fun. And for hanging out. And we will come back and I will do some oil painting because I gotta get this painting done. It's a commission by somebody that I have not. I gotta get it done. Let's just put it that way because I've been slacking, guys. So, but yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me, and have a great St. Patrick's Day. Don't drink too much, okay? Come on now. Drink some calf if you do. And anyway,